Good afternoon. Welcome to Jim Munley's World of Weather. Clicked on to the long-range weather forecast discussion for July 14th to the 28th. For July 14th to the 18th, we still have the westerlies here across the north. We have a broad ridge that covers the southern states, with several troughs moving within this flow that'll bring some rain and storms across the area, and we'll look at that. This is the vorticities. And we look at the northern flow, we can see here's a vorticity center here moving through. And then we get another one moving in. We have another one moving in across the northern states here. And it moves on to the Great Lakes in the northeast. Now, energy within the base of the flow in the northern border will amplify over the northern Rockies by Tuesday. And we'll go here. Go to the surface. Let's see. We go to the surface, and you can see the energy here aloft, and that will move east through the northern plains and the Great Lakes as the week progresses. This will send a cold front through the northern and central states with rain and storms from the Rockies on eastward, and you can see the rain and storms area here. Then we get some rain and storms here across this area, across the Midwest into the Mid-Atlantic. Now we have a weak area low pressure. I don't think it's tropical yet, but we'll have a low. You can see here near Florida, and that will keep the threat of daily rain across the area. And then we'll have monsoonal moisture will increase throughout the week in the Four Corners states and South Central states, and the heat in the West will begin to abate as the week progresses by the midweek period. Okay, we're going to look at the period for July 19th to the 23rd, and what we have here is different things. The ensembles, if we look at the ensembles, keeps a ridge here across the southern states, zone of flow across to the north. The GFS brings a trough into the northeast late in the period, and then the European has a strong ridge in the west, and we have a trough here. This is the European. So it's showing different things. So for this forecast period, I am calling for above normal temperatures here and here, with anomalies of up to 8 degrees above normal in the red, below normal temperatures here, with anomalies near 2 degrees below normal. For precipitation, calling for below normal precipitation here. Probability of occurrence is about 35%. We have above normal precipitation here, and for this region, probability of occurrence is about 35%. We're going to look at the period for July 24th to the 28th. And what we have here is the European and GFS. This is the European, has troughing, strong ridge here, has troughing here in the east. Then we look at the European, still has troughing here with the upper low near Hudson Bay into the eastern states. And you look at the ensembles, zone of flow aloft, strong ridge here in the west, as does the European too, but the Europeans will show a little more troughing here across the northeast. So for this forecast period, I am calling for, wrong map, above normal temperatures here, and for this region, and anomalies could be up to 8 degrees above normal. And we have also here about 8 degrees above normal, but this is left over from earlier in the week. That's why I'm keeping it warmer here. And for precipitation, calling for above normal precipitation here. And for this region, probability of occurrence 35%. Below normal precipitation here, probability of occurrence is 35%. That is the long-range weather forecast discussion for July 14th to 28th. Thanks for coming to Jim Munley's World of Weather, and have a good day.